Welcome to Moonshine Digs in Roslyn, Washington. This is their cool mug they have. There's nothing in it. I didn't drink anything, but it's just a cool mug. And I'm going to be giving you a really cool tour of the Moonshine Digs A-frame right behind me. It is located in such a beautiful area with private lake access and a gated community and just beautiful scenery all around. It is a remodeled 1960s A-frame, and it is truly a gem located out here in Washington State, the Pacific Northwest. So if this is a spot that you want to come to, or an Airbnb you want to check out yourself, which I highly suggest, it is so cool, the link is down below to book this place and to come here and really explore the area, which is such a beautiful spot. I mean, the lake, guys, I can't wait to show you the lake that we are steps from in this video. Anyway, along with the tour of this video, whenever you arrive in Roslyn, Washington, you'll arrive to your gated community, which you'll have access to, and you drive down it, and it is a very quiet and peaceful area. It is so relaxing to be here. And then you make it to your A-frame. It is located amongst all of these trees that you see on the property. You have access to about 1 acre of property, and just the trees and greenery is beautiful, and the A-frame is tucked right in the middle of all of these trees, and it just looks so good. Now let's head back to the A-frame and walk inside and see what it has to offer. When you walk inside, the remodeling job is very good, I think. It has a little bit of a retro vibe in here, which I love, and it's really, really cozy as well. The first thing you walk into is your living room space, which is laid out pretty neat. Over here on the right side is your TV, which is awesome to have, and they have 2 swivel chairs right here that my beautiful wife is demonstrating, and there's also puffs right here to use and put your legs up, so you can both sit here really comfortably and enjoy some TV. And then continuing along in the living room, you have your couch space. It's this awesome yellow couch with the coffee table right in front of it. This is really comfortable. And then across from that is your wood fireplace. You can put the logs in here. In the winter, you can really cozy up in this space, which is so cool, and it looks really great. And then right next to that is an arcade system. This has, I think, like 500 different types of arcade games. There's 2 sides you can both play. I sat here and played Donkey Kong for a couple hours because it was so cool, and this was just fun to have in the living room space. Now we can continue along the rest of this home, and the dining space is in this back corner of your dining table right here with 4 chairs, and then you have a plethora of records to choose from because there is a record player here along with some games, but you can see all these bins of records to play, and it's just fun to play music here. And then along this wall, also leading into the bathroom, is really cool wallpaper that fits in with the rest of this home and the aesthetic of all of this, which seems to be yellow. And then the last thing on this main level is your kitchen space. This is a really unique layout for an A-frame. They chose to put that island in the middle, kind of. It is a huge island with marble countertops, and they have bar seating on one side, and then on the other side they have 2 mini fridges here, because it can be difficult with an A-frame to put a full-size refrigerator somewhere because of the slanted walls, so they put 2 mini fridges down here, so you have plenty of space for that. And then the rest of the island is cabinets, which is nice. So on this other wall right here, there is nothing. They kind of left the walls open. And then also on the island, they leave a bottle of local wine for you, so if you're into that, you would really enjoy this Airbnb. And they also leave a giant jar of dog treats, which I end up trying myself.
Where are you?
Oh my.
That was a big chunk.
Not bad. On this back wall of this kitchen space is the rest of it with your sink. You have the window out here that overlooks the back of your property and where you park at. And you have a microwave here as well. And there's also a really small retro looking stove, so you can cook here if you want, which is pretty cool. I think it looks great and it fits in with the rest of this home. And then now the door across from this kitchen is your bathroom space. Again, with the cool wallpaper here, you can walk inside, and this bathroom space feels just like the rest of this home. Immediately, you'll probably notice the tile in here. It's yellow, the hexagon yellow everywhere, which is really cool. And then they have the white accents and black accents. And I think they did a really good job with this bathroom with the style they chose. The vanity right here on this right side. And then your glass shower with all the tiling and the black accents. I love the glass on the shelf right here in between the shower and the vanity, because you can put all of your soaps and everything here, but it just kind of connects the space in a way that I don't really know how to describe. It just works really well. And then you got your toilet right up against the slanted wall. Now if you're a tall person, I don't know if this will be a problem. I'm 5'10", so I can sit here and my head will not hit the wall, which is great. You might think that this is too close to the slanted wall, but it worked for me. So that is the bathroom space, and that is everything on this bottom level, which is so cool. Now we can walk up the steps right here, which is kind of in the middle of the space, but they're hidden really well, these steps. You don't really notice them whenever you're walking around like some A-frames. It's in between the living space and the kitchen. We'll walk up that and check out the upstairs. When you walk up here, the first room you walk into is your master bedroom space. It is this huge carpeted area. You have your king size bed in the middle of this loft area, which is awesome to have. You got nice stands on each side, and just the black mixed with the wood and the ceiling and everything. It looks really good in here, I think. And then you have the sliding barn door that leads into your next bedroom space. We'll walk in there, and then you have 2 beds in here, so you can sleep 2 people per bed in here. 4 people, and then 2 people in the master. That's 6 people. This is also a great spot for kids. You can throw them here and they could all have a really fun time in here. The different thing about this bedroom is there is a dresser and TV in here actually, so this would be the spot you can lay in bed and watch TV at. So I love this A-frame, but we're not done yet. We can go out and check the hot tub in the back. We can walk out the door from the kitchen, and this is where your outdoor hot tub is with the string lights all around it, and it's pretty private with the fence right here as well. So this is a brand new hot tub, and it's awesome to have a hot tub at your Airbnb. I know a lot of you guys like that. We'll actually go and walk around into the front along these paths that they have made, and the front of this is so beautiful with the black and the yellow accents, especially the yellow door. And you have the huge deck right in the front of all of this with seating under the windows, and this is just a great looking A-frame and layout for what it is. I am a huge fan of all the black that this has, and at night it looks really cool with all the lights showing through the windows, and even looking out on the front porch you have beautiful views of the property and the paths that are on this property as well. You can see right in front of it there's a couple paths from the road that lead up to your A-frame, and then there's one that goes back to your fire pit area. So let's take a walk back this trail, I guess, and head out to your fire pit area. This area is only like 30 or 40 feet from your A-frame, and it is among the trees as well, and it just looks so good. You have the huge rock fire pit here in the middle, and then there's also a hammock right out here as well. There's a deer right in front of me as I am recording this video. Let's see if I can turn the camera around and show you. He's right there. Back from the interruption of the local friendly deer, he let me get like 15 feet from him. He was incredible. He's like, he didn't care that I was right there with him. He was just strolling along, and he had his little button antlers. It was incredible. Anyway, there is also a hammock right next to this fire pit that you can lay out and enjoy among the trees, which is cool. This is just a beautiful area all around. So that is everything that is offered at your A-frame, but this is also within walking distance to an incredible lake. You can walk down the road, probably about 30 seconds of walking, and you reach this huge private lake. Yes, this is private lake access from your Airbnb. You can come out here. This lake is massive. You got the mountains in the background. The sun sets here as well. The water is clear as can be. The rocks everywhere and the trees. I mean, this is such a beautiful, beautiful lake to be at and to hang out at. And it's totally private. There's no docks here or anything, so it looks like it would just how you would find it, which is cool. It looks like civilization hasn't came and ruined this area. So this is such a great plus and perk to your Airbnb that you can come out here, and drink some coffee. You can sit out here in the evenings on the rocks, skip rocks, anything. It's such a beautiful, beautiful area, and it's only steps from your A-frame Airbnb, which is also beautiful. This is a package deal Airbnb. I would highly suggest this spot and coming to check it out if you're ever driving through Washington, or you want to come check out Roslyn or the surrounding area. I mean, this is such a beautiful area. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next week with another Airbnb tour that is by the same hosts. So looking forward to that one as well. If you like that one, you'll like next week's video. I'll see you then.